Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go from New Orleans. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. On the set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Right. 95. Set. Go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He cuts it right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
On the ready.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Rattler now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue, set.
On the gun, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Here we go. 50, green. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Has it in close. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Running once more with Miller. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Groupie sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dart setting in to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st.
Giants.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Rattler to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing his Rattler. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for Rashid
Well covered on that
Shaheed.
play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Banks on the coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. 45. White. Hut.
Now Rattler. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up with 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Black. 52 blaster. Hut.
Rattler. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away, and this is a short kick, though. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 versus 18 run.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He's got room to roam. On the move, past the 40. And he will get this inside the 30.
You can really tell the defense bit hard on that read option. Everybody went the back's way. And once he pulled it back, he had daylight for days, making the correct read and going for big yardage. Everything they could ask out of him on one play.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Throw left side, finds Johnson. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get 6 more on their early advantage.
Touchdown, New York.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly. And they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Now Rattler on the play fake. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Good strike downfield to Olave. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Hey, check mega. Set.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reduce the lead to just 4. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Rufi adds the extra point. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 13-10 ball game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have first and 10. Dark from the pistol. This finds Bellinger. This gets forward to around the 29. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
19, Tiger. Go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's third down.
It's third down. And 6 yards to go.
From the pistol, he gave to Scannaboo. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, fourth down coming up. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
6-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
72. Set, ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Motion.
Cut, cut.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Blue 30, ready.
Counter give to Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Rattler setting to throw. Has him running the combat. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52. Strike it. Check, strike it. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We give on second to Kamara. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. 45. Ready.
Another run for Kamara. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
50. Green.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Galloping inside the 40. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On the gun, Rattler. Connects on the crosser. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes...
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at midfield. The 40. But after all that running, nothing comes of it. He's taken down deep on the other side of the field and will get nothing more than a blocked extra point. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Your start now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Pass is caught at the 9. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 44-yard line.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Giants looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
38. Ready.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. The Giants have Darius Slayton deep to return. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Dart. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. And goes to the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the
It's coming. Here's Dart. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Giants first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Back to throw, here starts. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end, and it sets up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Dart gonna throw again. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Be ready. 52 Blue.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on first down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Slayton with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Complete to Hyatt. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
It's Scannaboo on second down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
Here's Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This will give to Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
38. Set, huh?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 45. White.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go. Hey, just motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Coverage by Michael McFadden.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Going to play action with Dart. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Ball forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, Giants.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get...
And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
A loss of 6 yards.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. 10 cover.
Again, right side to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
At the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Me. Hut.
Again, it's Miller. And he's going to be right up against that line that they need and make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints up on multiple scores, and they've got the football. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 52 Blues. Fight 6.
Back on this play.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Yellow, ready.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
From the gun, Rattler. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Grupe sends it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Slayton with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. And the Giants first down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, they need 7. Sticking to the air here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that makes it 3rd down. Running back, motioning right. 3rd down now. Here's Dart. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. 3rd down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but 3rd down, that hurts even more. Gives him the 1st. Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's gonna end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Darts out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw it again. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboot. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And off headed right, Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Rattler. Put the body on the line for his team.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Slayton with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Dark from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult.